Wolf Tracks. I'm Bobby the Wolf Mullins, your paranormal shock jock, your DJ the Outlaw, the #1 bad win paranormal. And as always, this is my co-host, R2D2. That's right. R2's ready to go. He needs a beer. He needs a beer. I know you need a beer. There you go, buddy. Hold on to it. Feel better? That's right. Drink up, bro. Today, we're going to discuss the hole in the head of the Sphinx. Do a little taste test on some homemade beer. And whatever the hell else comes to my mind. So, let me give my disclaimer right quick, guys. If you don't like what you see, you don't like what you hear, the topics, the language, hell, the equipment, then by God, turn me off. But if you like what you see, you like what you hear, the topics, the language, the equipment, homemade beer, baby. Everything goes in a mason jar. So nice. And then turn me on. Anyway, it's a good day, guys. It's a good day. Little shout out to friends, enemies, frenemies, whatever. A couple of you guys finally figured out who I was. Enjoy the show, boys. Remember, $60 worth of beer and a little bit of time with a bad attitude. Not bad. Ain't bad, is it, R2? Nah, not bad at all. Anyway, so, boys know who I am now. Took you long enough. The Brain Trust. Finally figured out who the wolf is. Insane how long it took. Yeah, they're a little confused, short-witted, whatever. It don't matter. You lost. Tough shit. All right, now let's get to the show. Oh, and by the way, if bullshit was an art form, I'd be your Leonardo da Vinci. Just like that. All right, guys, let's get to the show. We're going to do a little taste testing. First off, beer. Homemade beer. My little wicked friend Regina sent me this. God damn. Towel or something. Anyway, I can't get in the damn jar. Anyway, this is the due date. It's time to drink. So we're going to try homemade beer. It doesn't pop quite like a beer can, but it still gives a little bit. Oh, shit. That's kind of full. That ain't bad. That's actually pretty good. Apple cider, a little yeast. You boil the apple cider. If it's not pasteurized or whatever, you boil it. But that ain't bad. Shit, that ain't bad. Thank God I got another jar in the fridge. I'll be making some more of this shit. Smile, boys. You're on camera. Ah, damn. You see all the yeast in the bottom or whatever, settling all the sediment? Ooh, that's good. Ah, damn, that's good. I might have to drink that other motherfucker today. Got a couple of other Keystones over here to do the show with. I'm hanging out with my boys today. Me and my oldest had a conversation the other day about Lord of the Rings, stuff I didn't know. Enjoyed it thoroughly. My youngest is currently playing, what game is that? Blacklight on PlayStation 4. He's dominating with a bow. Everybody's got the machine guns and he's wearing them out, headshots. Little gamer dude. Anyway, let's get to the show, shall we? Yeah, he's a badass. He's a badass, R2. All right, anyway, let's get to the show, shall we? Made a little moonshine the other day, too. It'll be ready in a couple of days, about 4 or 5 days. God, I love making my own alcohol. Damn, it's become quite a hobby. That beer's good. Oh, my God, that's good. I shall have the other one. All right, anyway, showtime. Nope, let's get this off here. Let's get to the background music. Sorry about the last show. The music was a little loud. I was a little excited, having a good time. So anyway, we're going to listen to a band called Johnny Crash. Don't give me the line. Little Johnny Crash. Oh, Tool. Let's do the Tool Award, shall we? Tool Award time. Tool Award for, let's see, who do we need to nominate the Tool Award for? Oh, I got an idea. Mr. Mean Mug. Let's do him. Because he can't figure me out. He apparently finally got a chance to see the show. And finally figured out who the fuck I was. And Mr. Candy Crush. Who decided to slam 2 doors on me the other day. And, I don't know. Accidents happen. My bad. I didn't mean to bump you with that door, but you turned around, bowed up like you was going to do something. Damn, him, old man. You don't want to do that. It's all an accident. It's all in good fun. Relax. Anyway, to the word of those guys. Y'all have fun. Have a great day. Like I said, to all my enemies, frenemies, friends, cohorts, occasionals, and that means women, and to all my regulars. Wolf's got a big appetite. But anyway, y'all be cool and everything, and have a great day, kind of thing. All right, now let's get to the show, shall we? The Sphinx, at one time, was completely buried. And I know, Alan, I'm getting to the point, you jackass. I'm getting to the point. I tend to rant, according to Alan. But anyway. Damn, that's good. Anyhow, the hole in the Sphinx. Now, I've got pictures of this. The Sphinx was uncovered. They thought it was just a head out there at one time. Actually, it was buried entirely. Let me show you a picture. Hang on. Let's use the Wolf Tracks communicator. Go gadget phone. All right, let's see if we can see this. Let's get that in there. Now, what you're looking at is one of the Great Pyramid behind it, and that guy sitting in a hole, standing in a hole, that is the top of the Sphinx's head buried in the sand. Bury your head in the sand. But anyway, he's standing in the hole. Weird, I know. Can't show you those pictures. Anyway, all right, here we go. Oh, man. Oh, wrong. Where's it? Ah, here we go. Now, this is an aerial shot. They don't know when it was taken. Probably 1925, 18 something. I don't know. But this is an aerial shot of the Sphinx. The Sphinx. And that's the head. And check out the big-ass hole in the top. They don't know what the hole's for. Now, this is a full body shot of the Sphinx. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm trying to get it to come in. Sorry. There it is. See the hole on the top of the Sphinx's head? They don't know where this thing came from. I mean, of course, they don't know where the Sphinx came from. They don't know who built it. They think it's, oh God, what was the dude's name? Well, anyway, there's a disc covering it now, like a metal plate to seal it up. See the arrow pointing at it? God knows you can't find nothing without a red arrow. And there's a closer shot of the said silver disc on top of the, shit, my dyslexia, the Sphinx's head. And, of course, another gratuitous shot to kill time of the Sphinx's head with the disc sealing up the hole on top. And another close-up. Tired of pictures yet, guys? Is it time to drink a beer? All right, that's it on that deal. Anyway, so we're going to discuss that today, guys. Wolf's got fleas, and I got hair growing out of places I didn't know I had fleas. Anyway, this beer's good. Oh, it's so good. It's so damn good. Yo. My stagehand is helping me. You know, here at the Wolf Trap compound, spare no expense on child labor. Anyway, no, but I know it's illegal. It's my kid. All right, it's all right. It's all right. Child labor's fine with your own kid. See there? Another beer, right quick. Beware of gamer dude. Well, anyway, the hole in the head. They actually think that it was designed as a passageway or a storage area, like a secret room in the Sphinx. Now, the Sphinx supposedly has a secret room underneath its front paws, where the paws lay. Supposedly used echolocation or sound waves or whatever, and have discovered an anomaly under the ground. Well, they tried back in the 70s, I think it was. They tried drilling down to it. Well, the Department of Antiquities, Egyptology, and all that, whatever the hell. They were like, no, you're damaging it. Stop. So they couldn't get all the way to it. Now, there's a chamber at the back, or an opening at the back of the Sphinx, near the ass. Maybe it's its sphincter. That's the word of the day, class. Sphincter. I love this beer. But anyhow, they found several, when they first uncovered the Sphinx, they found several what they call stone boxes around the base of the Sphinx. Now, the stone boxes aren't there anymore, so they removed them. Now, according to legends, yeah, the wolf knows a lot of shit. There's actually a drill hole in the back of the neck of the said Sphinx due to an archaeologist in 1925 trying to find a chamber inside the Sphinx. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. You know, the Egyptians hid all kind of shit. But like I said, according to legend, and if you believe in Atlantis and that theory or legend or whatever, according to the legend, the Atlanteans, before Atlantis sunk or after it sank or whatever, took their massive library and trekked to Egypt and gave it to the Egyptians to bury, like Philip Coppens would say, bury it, anyway, to bury it and put it in a secret, like, catacomb, vault, whatever, to store it for all eternity. And supposedly, that's what's underneath the paws of the Sphinx. Now, we all know that if we know this, that means the higher-ups know this. That means whatever's in that vault is now gone. So we'll never know. But the hole in the head's kind of unique. They say the Sphinx, let me get to a picture of that. I want to show you something. This is kind of neat. Let me see here, not that picture. Not that picture. Check out the Sphinx's back in this. Now, this is the cool thing. Check out the back. See how flat it is? All right, see how flat the back is? Now, the Sphinx is supposed to be a human head on a lion's body. All right, now, anybody who knows anything about animals, which I know all my Wolf Tracks fans know about animals, their general knowledge of everything BS, like the guy who hosts it, right, R2? See, R2 even agrees. Drink your beer and shut up. I'm kidding. Okay, check out his new mask. Got the whole, you like that? The whole Silence of the Lambs thing? Yeah. Kid, you need a straw. Yeah, you sexy in it. You're sexy. Can't drink a beer for shit through it, huh? All right, well, do what you can, brother. Do what you can. Makes you mad, doesn't it? R2 doesn't like the fact you can't drink a beer. Anyway, like I said, the Atlanteans supposedly brought their library, had it buried or buried underneath the Sphinx, or the Egyptians buried it there for all times. The Sphinx itself, they don't know who did it. They believe a guy named Khufu did it. It's like a little statue. Oh, by the way, I want to show you something. Check this out. A fan of the show gave me this. Check out that tooth, that engraving. I'll put it on a necklace, guys. You can look good hanging around about there, you know. But it's an actual tooth. It came out of her father's collection of odd antiquity BS. And check this out. She gave me this too. This is going to be a mainstay on Wolf Tracks. But that is a jade ring with dragon head and serpentine tail running around. But it's jade. Very beautiful. I will be wearing this a lot. Check it out. And yeah, so yeah, the Wolf does have fans. Does have fans. No, does have fans. Just can't speak worth the fuck. I gave my disclaimer. Screw you. And to you boys who are watching, enjoy the show. Revel in the madness. Enjoy the chaos. So what do y'all think the hole in the head's for? I mean, they sealed it up with a plate. Now, that's got to be a safety thing because, you know, in this day and age, if you get a feather in your eye or a piece of dust, you can sue the country. Crazy. I don't understand that. But, anyhow, so what do you think the hole's for? Because, now, when I told you about the animal thing, this is what intrigues me. The back on that Sphinx is flat. Now, if it's a lion, lions, tigers, bears, oh my. No, lions, tigers, any kind of feline, the back slopes when they lay down. A canine, or a dog, for all you who are, well, I don't know, research and development, who all y'all are researching and developing right now, a dog's back when he lays down is flat, or a canine. So now, they speculation, pure speculation. Anyway, like what's his name off Ancient Aliens, the little Holland dude. Fickle Nathan. Anyway, they speculate that the head at one time wasn't human with a headdress. It was actually Anubis's head. So it was a large statue of Anubis out there, the dog, the god of the underworld, and all that. And if you look at the Sphinx's body compared to the head, the size is wrong. And then you got to think, well, hold on, Egyptians are sticklers for detail. Ooh, another burps like homemade beer. Woo, gotta love that shit. Sorry, it stinks, my bad. Anyhow, so now the head's the wrong size. They actually speculate that at one time, it was Anubis's head on there, the dog god of the underworld or whatever, and they carved it down. Now, they say either because a king, Khufu, was, I don't know, threatened by him, wanted to make his mark or whatever, and then he had it commissioned to be carved down to his likeness in the face on the lion's body, or dog's body. We'll go with dog because that's what it is. Or it broke, and they had to fix it. It's like the nose, because if you picture Anubis, the big pointed ears and the long canine snout, if that snout had fallen off or an ear had fallen off, they're like, well, shit, now what? So now they had to redo this, and they went, well, fuck, we'll just put this dude's head up there, and they chisel it out. Another thing, they think the Sphinx is actually older than it actually is. They don't really know who made it. They think it was the first thing over there because of the water damage on the side. I think I can actually show you that. Wow, I think I can actually show you that. It's a first on Wolf Tracks. I may not prepared. I can kind of show you. See the levels on the side? All right, down below at the bottom, if you pull up pictures of the Sphinx, just Google it, images of Sphinx. SPHYINX. I've been drinking, leave me alone. Anyway, you pull up images, there's water erosion all around it, almost as if the Nile River or whatever was higher at one time. And the water erosion dates further back than, say, the pyramids. Some flood or something, I don't know. But anyhow, so there's a lot of mystery around the Sphinx. Is it Anubis? And they just put a human head on it? Could it be Khufu? The Egyptian ruler Khufu? Could it be him? Could it be some other ruler? Is the hole a passageway to a vault? Is there a vault under the paws? Is the Sphinx a storage area? Is the Sphinx a canine or a lion? Is the Sphinx's head actually supposed to be human? There's so many different things, because if you look at some of the other Sphinxes, like in Luxor, the Sphinx's heads are lions or dogs. There's the Anubis Sphinx. They're dogs. And then they did a lion version of like a Sphinx, but they never did a human head other than that. So they're saying that this one could be just a remake of the old product, so to speak. So you have to, kind of get back to me on that. Let me know, 1-1-706@att.net. And I guess I'm going to get off here, guys. I'm going to run this thing just short today because I got to drink it. This beer is amazing. I'll make some more of this. I'm going to try it with apple juice next. Orange juice. Ooh. They said you can do it with whatever juice you want as long as you boil it. Put it in the bottle with the yeast. With the yeast, eat the sugars, blah, 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 or alcohol. This shit will sneak up on you, too. It's very good. Kind of appley. Kind of appley. Appley, ever apple. Oh, by the way, thanks for the response on the idea I had of hanging a dashboard of a car or truck above your bed to keep your woman's legs in the air while having sex. That was thank you. That was an original here on Wolf Tracks. Thank you very much. Because they can't put their fucking feet in the floorboard at all on the floor mat. They got to put them on the windshield, on the dash, out the window. While you're driving, they want their legs in the air. While you're in bed, they want them flat. Why? Really? Anyway, I just don't get it. I don't understand R2. I don't get it. I don't plan on it. I don't get it. That's probably why I'm single. Well, look, guys, I'm going to get off here. I hope you enjoyed the show on the Sphinx. And, boys, I hope you enjoy watching the show and the chaos. I hope you enjoyed the backdrop last week. Yeah, and by the way, a few of those things were left behind anyway after, they were just littering the highway. And I noticed on the way in, a couple of the farmers or the road crew, whatever it was, had decided to mow several of them over with their big bush hogs or whatever. So apparently y'all didn't give a fuck about them anyway. I just put them up and left them up. So they turned them under. Tells you how much anybody actually cares. So, anyway, remember, you got a thorn in your side, boys. And that thorn in the side, by the way, hold on. Is it over here? Nope, can't reach it. I have to grab it. That thorn in your side, boys, has a lot of wood. I made this. This is kind of neat. A two-handed grip on it, and it's a fucking 2x4. I will be carrying this in the truck. So, boys, you want to dance? My card's empty. Just letting you know. It's like walking tall, except I'm not quiet. I don't speak softly. It's like walking tall with a big stick, the 2x4 he whoops everybody's ass with. I'm not planning on whooping anybody's ass. But you bring it and sing it, I'm going to kill that concert. You know what I mean? I'm going to just end the show. Anyhow, guys, look, I'm going to get off here. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. I hope the new fans of the show, who finally figured out who I am, what I am, and why they call me the Wolf. I just added you to a notch in my belt, boys. You're just a notch. That's all you are, a notch in the belt. Anyway, here's the deal. You pay attention. Open your eyes. Open your mind. Open your ears. Pay attention to what walks by, crawls by, flies by, and or, what is it, or two? Slithers by. And if you get a picture of it, send it to Bobby the Wolf Mullins at 114-0706@att.net. In new fans, I expect to hear a few emails from you guys. If you want to get a hold of the Wolf, I gave my disclaimer before every show I do. I give you my email too, so you can get a hold of me. And since you boys have my address, the dance party's in the front yard, you know what I'm saying. So, remember, attention, take notes. Grab a pencil, a piece of paper, notes. Listen and learn, boys. Listen and learn. I've been doing this a while. You just bit off a little more than you can chew, that's all. Well, look, I'm going to get off here, guys. I mouthed off and done what I could. I'm going to drink some more. Fuck it. All right. This beer's good as shit. Me and R2 going to... Yeah, we're going to get hammered. Me and R2 are going to drink. And I'm trying to get the Wookiee in here. I'm trying to get... Yeah, something I got to build. But I got that Wookiee mask. I'm going to put that in here. We're going to get Chewbacca in here, too, with R2. You don't want Chewbacca in here? He's not a camera hog. You'll be fine. Jeez. Yes, I still love you. Good Lord, you'll still be my co-host. I'm just going to put the Wookiee in here. It's okay with you. You don't like Wookiees? Why? Hair gets in his circuits. Anyway, I'm going to get off here, guys. Look, on 3. Let's do this one for the big fans. The guys who just figured out who I am. Trent!